loading up that top line after Seneca and Ritchie didn't play together, at least to start that last game on Monday.
And they're against McDonnell, Rakoff, and Martone. You talk about star power. Doesn't get much better than that in the OHL. We're underway as the puck's played into the Brampton zone. Connor Smith reversing for his partner, Jakob Fibiger, who was a game-time decision, but obviously good enough to go. Here's Ben Danford with a seeing-eye shot that just missed wide. Martone slinging it up for McDonnell. It's a 2-on-1. McDonnell in front for Rakoff, and it just missed him. Pass was a little bit behind Carson, and now Beckett Seneca heading back the other way, dusts it off for Barlow, into the middle for Ritchie, but a good stick defensively as Brampton headed the other way. Misa, the Toronto Maple Leafs. Sandu finds Seneca streaking in. He was disrupted at the line. Martone takes over, and this is going to be a fun matchup to watch all day. He'll send it in. Sova on the forecheck, playing forward for the first time. Throwing it behind the goal. McDonnell kicks it out. Here's Fibiger. Connor Smith takes a shot. It was deflected on goal, and it was stopped by Oster as he was taken down. Danford knocking the puck out to center, and now Cal Ritchie finding Seneca. The return for Ritchie, trying to find Seneca again in front, and the pass backdoor just misses Colby Barlow. Carson Rakoff taking over for Brampton now, streaking in. Rakoff takes it wide and shoots, scores. Zach Bodenstein and Brendan Lang bringing you the action this evening as Ben Danford right off a center ice draw sends the puck into Steelhead territory. Harding thought twice about going behind the net. Now it's given away, and Ritchie nearly got a shot off, but a good defensive stick sends Brampton the other way. Rakoff being watched by Danford. Rakoff to the front. Great save by Oster on a late tip there from Porter Martone.
And puck management in the skate on it. He was able to tip it towards the goal, but Jacob Oster looking really sharp here early on in this game, able to slide over and make that save on what was a little bit of a change up there going towards the net.
Now Miesel take the drive. Sova. Leskovar to Harding, back to Leskovar, and now Sova will just send it the rest of the way. Oster leaving it there for Simon Wang. Game 20 of Simon Wang's OHL career. 2 assists for him this season, but really brought in for his defensive play. Oster, outlet pass to Simon Wang. That pass misses. Rakoff a bomb, and he didn't get all of it, but Oster is able to make the stop as Martone takes over. Porter Martone, watched by Ritchie. Look at all the star power on the ice now. Top liner, and Jakob Fibiger going for escape, but he lost the puck in the neutral zone. Seneca, as Ritchie stayed on side, his shot was blocked by Leskovar. Brampton, though, has to be careful with the top line out there. Ritchie trying to poke it towards the net. Seneca in the vicinity. Rakoff's going to throw it over on the other side. Ritchie thought about going off on a change. Now he'll play the puck, as Martone couldn't clear. Leskovar overskated it, but Stevie's got it now, and the Steelheads dodge a bullet there. Angus McDonnell picking up speed and throwing the puck into Oshawa territory. Rakoff picks up the puck in the offensive zone. Little reverse check there on D'Amato. There's a delayed hand pass called, so Martone didn't touch the puck, and Noah Powell will take advantage of that and pick up speed. Sinavori, cross-ice pass, great. Brampton goes for a more balanced attack, I would say, in terms of dividing their forwards' ice time. Generals really like to load it up with those three. Here is Seneca picking up a loose puck. Seneca on the perimeter, trying to take this one below the goal line. Fibiger all over him, and a great stick by Fibiger as the Steelheads send it out to center. Danforth rings it back in, delayed offside on Oshawa. That allows Brampton some time here, but an errant pass is gonna get sent back into the general zone, no icing. Rakoff finish his check there on Danford. Barlow finding Sandu in the middle now. Zachary Sandu gets the zone, finding Seneca, bumping it back. McDonnell overskated it. Here's Rakoff on a breakaway. Rakoff stop made. Martone follow up, bringing it to the front. He hit the post. Another shot that goes wide, and then Smith a drive. He scores!
With nobody around, first gets stopped by Oster. Martone with 2 or 3 follow-up chances before Connor Smith was finally able to walk in there. You can see it. Martone tried to bank that off of Oster, then found Connor Smith walking in off the line, and Oster had no idea where that puck was. Smith finally able to bury it. And you said it, Connor Smith first goal as a Steelhead, and a big time to get it here to get them the lead in the first period.
The goal comes in transition, and then as you said on that mad scramble, Connor Smith first as a Steelhead over. He'll just reset here for Brampton as the Steelheads get their change in with 2:45 to go in the first. McDonnell picking the puck up behind the net, and he'll gather speed. McDonnell gains center, sends it in. Oster out to play the puck. He'll help it along as Powell tries to clear. And on second try he will as Sinivori takes over. Lowry, Sinivori, far side pass Torrance, back in front, D'Amato. Stop made there by Gillespie.
3%.
Yeah, it certainly dug itself a hole early in the season, but it's been better as Martone knocks it to the line and out. Generals have their second power play unit out there to start after the long shift from the top line. Here's D'Amato, 35 seconds left in the period. Sinivori finding Matt Buckley, and he'll bump it back to Griffin, who gets the entry. Owen Griffin moving in. McDonnell clipped him, and the Steelheads steal the puck again. Martone, great play away from the puck, and he'll send it the rest of the way. So the Generals, just a puck drop away from going 0 for 1 on the power play. Brampton has it now as Finn Harding exits the box, and it's another clean kill for Brampton. Here's Rakoff finding Martone, and he was just belted in open ice by Ben Danford. Now a breakaway pass up for Powell. He misses that. Behind the play, Leskovar and Danford.
Yeah, that's right. Harding got his stick in the hands there of Sinivori, and you can see him shaking out his right hand, and no dice on the call.
10 seconds left in 4-on-4 action. Here's Matthew Buckley. He's got that big shot, hasn't been able to show it off yet. Dusts it off to Powell, drive, stop made by Gillespie. Now Brampton headed to a power play. It's Martone, up the ice with Von Richter. Porter Martone dropping it off to Misa. Luke Misa back to Martone, spins it to the goal. Oster made the save. Now Sova working the right point. Back down low to Misa. And now to Von Richter. Touch pass to Spencer Sova. He and Von Richter exchange spots. Martone picking the puck up at the goal line. Shot into the bumper position. Van Volsen was stopped by Oster, and the Gens clear.
And Van Volsen's got that great one-timer. He was in the bumper right there. Martone found him in a good quick shot, but Oster up to the task.
Deflects right on Oster now. No, we saw Seneca on that fast break hit the post, but other than that, that top line has not had many chances as Gibson shoots that one over top of the blocker side on Gillespie. Brampton back the other way in transition, but McDonnell just couldn't handle the pass from Martone. And now the Generals will reset in their own end. Sandu back behind his net. 6 minutes gone here in the second period. It's still 1-0 Brampton. Gibson sending it up and deflecting it in. Sinivori. Connor Smith with some time, playing it back over to Porter Martone. The outlet pass misses McDonnell, and this time Von Richter will just send it to the line, and Smith will send it the rest of the way. Tipped in, no icing. Martone bodying Gibson there, the two World Junior Hockey Championship teammates with Team Canada, as Torrance has it, and he'll throw it in after taking a fully. They get their full crack at it as McDonnell wins the faceoff. Brampton's second power play of the game underway. Martone has got a primary assist today, bumping it back. Sova fanning on the pass for the second time. That allows Oshawa to break out here. Griffin short-handed. He'll just loft it in. Sova to Harding. Two defensemen out there for the Brampton Steelheads on the power play. Finn Harding 5th in defensive scoring. He's got the puck now at center ice. He'll chip it in, chase after it himself. Ben Danford back to retrieve it. Nice little bump pass to Sandu, but he can't clear. Martone across, and that one just misses McDonnell. Danford is able to clear it the rest of the way.
Smart, quick decision-making that time by Porter Martone. Saw McDonnell before he even had the puck, slung it over there, just missed his stick there, where McDonnell would have had a great chance.
And now Martone finds Rakoff. This puck played below the goal line. Gibson takes a bump from Carson Rakoff. And those two joust at one another as the puck's played toward the line. Fibiger jumps in to activate. Rakoff got a late read on that one. Morelli pushes it over to Gibson, and that one's cleared 200 feet right on goal. Brampton gets a change in there. On comes the top line against the Ritchie, Seneca, Barlow line. Danford throwing this one in. Harding gets a read on it, and the pass missed everybody. Porter Martone 1-on-2 down the right side. He'll pass it back. McDonnell a drive. Rebound. He pushed it wide. Two chances for Angus McDonnell.
What a great play there by Porter Martone, knowing exactly where McDonnell was, following up the play, gets that drop pass on his stick, and like you said, two chances there for McDonnell. Couldn't get it past Oster.
Guy holding on to the puck here as the Generals make a change up front. Second line out there, and Torrance stripped the puck, but Guy bails out his D partner at the last second. Martone unable to get it deep. And now D'Amato moving it into Steelhead territory. Guy back to get it, pushed up against the boards. Von Richter helps it along. Rakoff missed the puck. Then a shot from a bad angle. Stop. Rebound. Good save by Gillespie. And then he pounces on the rebound but can't cover it. Now a shot by Morelli. And that one didn't get through. Best chances for the Generals this period. Brampton scrambling now, desperate for a clear. Rakoff's been out there a while. He can't get it out. Now thrown into the open corner. D'Amato pinches. Torrance behind the net. Luke Torrance centers it. Morelli shoots. That one over the net. Now Luca D'Amato. Pressured by Guy. Reed Guy throws it up the boards, and it's just out of the reach of Morelli. Brampton, though, not out of the woods yet. Rakoff able to get off, but it's a long change here in this second period. Simon Wang is fresh. He'll pick the puck up now, thread it through. Martin tried a shot. It was blocked. Martin reverses, then thrown in front. Just missed Saravori. Powell. Wang pinching, long shift also for Porter Martone. He's been out there way longer, and he'll just rip this one up the glass and out to center.
With this long change, it's been tough for them to get off the ice. Now Martone.
Miso was streaking down that left side and taken down. I think that one could have been a trip for sure, but we play on.
Yeah, really surprised that one wasn't called, but still a man advantage here for Brampton.
It's got 55 seconds left in it. Partial change up front for the Steelheads as Martone chases after the puck. Sandu throwing it up the boards, held in. Here's Sova. Walks the line. Finding Martone. Porter Martone down low. Luke Misa. Spencer Sova. Jakob Fibiger. Back down low, and Misa couldn't pull the trigger. Sova does. Blocked in front and finding a Martone, but it's cleared by Torrance.
It was a good pass there by Sova down to Luke Misa. He just couldn't quite handle that pass. If he could have fired that right towards the net. Would have had an open goal. Got it back to Sova, though, and the Steelheads again getting a shot through traffic.
21 seconds left in the power play. Powell able to settle it down in the neutral zone. He's tripped up, and that one's not a penalty either. So a couple teams get away with trips. Here's Rakoff moving it in. Carson Rakoff into the middle. Being watched by Powell. Down low, Martone bodying Danford. Penalty comes to an end. Seneca out of the box. The Steelheads are 0 for 3 on the power play. And Noah Powell takes over, finding Ethan Toms, who receives the pass at his skates. Toms skating in, delaying, shooting, blocked.
What a save there by Oster. He was out of position a little bit, but diving across once Gabe Sherratt was able to settle down that puck, making the save.
Minute 40 to go here in the second. Andrew Gibson on the forecheck, bumping Parker Von Richter. Finn Harding back to get it. Rakoff across, and now Porter Martone delaying, and he'll flip it into the middle for McDonnell. Looking across for Rakoff. Carson's got it in front for McDonnell. Good stick at the last second by Noah Powell. And now Powell sending it back the other way. He lost it to Martone. McDonnell stationary, finds a streaking Martone, and now Harding over to Sova. Sova shot, caught and held by Oster. Lead again. And that's where we sit. 2-1, 5-on-5 to start period 3 as Connor Smith reverses to Rakoff in his own zone. Rakoff behind his own net. Powell, who picked up an assist on the D'Amato goal, as Sinavori throws it right back in. Torrance waiting on it. He'll leave it there for Powell. And now Powell works his way to the middle of the ice, throwing it behind the net. Smith able to body Torrance away from the puck. Martone touch pass cut off. Second chance to clear, and Sinavori held it in. Danford in front. Now was tipped wide by Powell. And Sinavori just in the power play. Powell, Sinavori. Watched by Harding. Sinavori working with it now. Back up top to Buckley. Return to Sinavori. And now D'Amato shoots through traffic, and it's stuck away from a 3 for 3, but a big face-off. It's won by Van Volsen, and Martone can't catch up to it. Sandu holds it in. McDonnell now out of the box. So the Generals 0 for 3 on the power play. Huge hit by Connor Smith there on Ben Danford. No icing as Oster helps it along to Zachary Sandu, picking up speed. Franson deflecting it in. And now Rogowski in the offensive zone, trying to establish something. It works out top. There's Franson kicking it back. Danford, a shot, took a late deflection. Gillespie didn't see it, but it went wide. Now Danford again at the point. Shot, Gillespie glove. Herring go head-to-head. pretty much all game against this Barlow-Ritchie-Seneca line. Now Danford skating it in and twisting it into the Brampton zone. Martone fresh off the bench. He throws a cross-ice pass out of the reach of McDonnell. Then Danford on it. He'll send it up for Franson. And now Rogowski can't get the shot away. Martone able to send this one out to center. Gibson right on goal. Gillespie leaving it there for Fibiger. And now Fibiger up the boards to Martone. Clean breakout for the Steelheads here. Rakoff's on it down the left side. Here's Carson Rakoff, a bad angle shot. That was stopped by Oster out of... Barlow took it away. D'Amato up to Frankie Morelli. Morelli takes a shot, Luca Morelli. There was a Frankie Morelli who used to play for the Ottawa 67s. Now McDonnell retreating here, coming up on 11 minutes, 30 seconds to go in the third. Porter Martone skating the puck out. He'll send this one in. It rattles around. McDonnell chasing after it. Martone's in there on the forecheck as well. Touch pass from Martin, and D'Amato finds Owen Griffin. Griffin off the boards. Buckley sends it in. And Jakob Fibiger retreating now, using the net as a shield, but he's unable to skate it out. Now he'll just poke it through. No icing as the puck slows up.
Smart play there by Gabe Sherrod, as you said. End of a long shift, able to just get that one into neutral ice and not all the way down the ice for icing.
Danford now on the attack. He was checked at the last second and taken down. Franson trying to slap this puck all the way in. Guy cut off the pass, and McDonnell has it. Brampton's away, over the line. McDonnell moving in, shooting, and Oster made a good save. McDonnell in front for Rakoff. He scores!
Reed Guy, playing his best hockey as a Brampton Steelhead, finds Angus McDonnell going up the middle of the ice. They get in on that 3-on-1. The passing lane was originally taken away from McDonnell, so he shoots it on net. Oster makes the original stop, but McDonnell stays with it, relentless on that puck. Able to find Rakoff, who slid into some open ice and buries it to the back of the net, and that's a huge goal here in the third period for the Steelheads with 7:56 remaining.
I think maybe a potential off.
Was definitely.
Face-off controlled by Oshawa. Seneca, D'Amato, Morelli, and back up top, the pass misses Seneca and out towards the Oshawa zone. Martone stripping Seneca and turning the Anaheim Duck first-rounder all the way back behind his net. Then he fanned on the outlet pass. Misa got it by him. D'Amato back behind his net for Seneca, and he'll reverse to Morelli. Luca Morelli up ice. Great read by Harding. And the Steelheads will move it in. That pass misses Misa. Luke gets it back. Here's Harding. Back across for Martone, and he healed it. Now Misa to Porter Martone. Protecting and moving on. Martone twisting with it at the top of the zone. He'll hold the puck in around Seneca. Martone dragging it around. He had a goal the last time these two hooked up in Oshawa as Fibiger retreats out to center. Martone, the return for Fibiger in stride down the left side. Here's Fibiger cutting around the net. Couldn't center it though, and D'Amato takes over. 47 seconds left in 4-on-4 act. Down a bouncing puck. He'll throw the puck up to Rakoff, and Rakoff will deflect it in. Sandu stops up behind his own net. We've got 3 minutes left in the third period. The pass from Sandu misses Seneca. That's icing against
anything going back the other way.
And now an offensive zone face-off. The Generals do win it and control as Sandu throws it up towards the middle of the ice, and Toms will send it in. We haven't seen Barlow or Ritchie in the last couple minutes. As Seneca is out there, he throws it behind Sandu, though, and back out to Oshawa territory. Here's D'Amato. He's got the only Oshawa goal today. He brings it up ice and finds Rogowski. Now Rogowski to the trailer. Barlow, great save, Gillespie on a prime shooter. He robbed Colby Barlow. Morelli shooting, deflected. D'Amato, great save, Gillespie. No, it's in, they score. D'Amato second of the game. To the right of Gillespie. Van Volsen won it this time. Leskovar rings it up the boards. McDonnell waiting on it. Ritchie, though, cut it off. Seneca behind the net. thought about centering it, and now he'll play it back up top. 22 seconds left. Gibson, Barlow, Morelli, Barlow. Back to Morelli, shoots, and that one deflected wide. Leskovar couldn't get the puck out. Now Van Volsen in the middle of the ice, over to Porter Martone. He'll get it out. McDonnell with an empty net, and Angus McDonnell puts the game on ice. And McDonnell extends his point streak to 10 games.
And what a patient play in their own zone there. First by Van Volsen to grab that puck, and then what a move by Porter Martone with Andrew Gibson right there. Martone so calm with the puck, able to slide that one up to McDonnell. He's able to skate on it and ice this game 4-2. The same score we saw a couple